My dear student, every day in the morning and evening, every day in the morning and evening you try to read at home. In the morning 1 hour, in the evening 2 hours, only that. And rest of the time you stay at home, stay safe, repeatedly you wash your hand before eating anything with soap. You properly wash your hand, and whenever you go outside of your home, always you wear a mask, and that too N95 mask. Ordinary masks will not protect us from attack of virus or bacteria. These are called only respiratory. Okay, so stay at home, stay safe. And since you are at home, definitely you will be getting bored with only the mobile or TV or playing with your mommy and papa and brother and sister. So better to engage yourself with books, because books are great friends. Only the good books are the good friend. The best friend are the good books. So make a habit of reading books, not only the course book, but also the magazines, the newspapers, and you must read the Assamese papers, Assamese magazine, English magazine, and Hindi magazine, and you watch movies or cartoon of these three languages at least. English movie or English cartoon, Hindi cartoon, and Assamese cartoon. All these three languages are very much important for you to learn, because we communicate with other people in the means of language. If you make yourself sound in different language, you will find more and more friends in your later age. Today we are going to discuss in details about structure of a cell. Structure of a cell. All plants and animal cells have basically three parts: cell membrane, cytoplasm, and nucleus. Cell membrane, cytoplasm, and nucleus. These are the three basic parts of a cell. The cytoplasm has various cell organelles like mitochondria, Golgi bodies, etc. floating in it. Cytoplasm with all the organelles in it called protoplasm. With cytoplasm plus cell organelle is called protoplasm. Cell organelles, example of cell organelles: mitochondria, ribosome, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosome, etc. The important components of the cell are the following: the cell wall, cell membrane, cytoplasm, and nucleus. Cell wall. Cell wall is found only in plant cell. It is a rigid wall which is non-living chemically. It is made up of a carbohydrate called cellulose. Cell walls give strength and shape to the plant cell. Cell wall is present only in plant cell. It is made up of cellulose and it gives strength and shape to the plant cell. Cell wall is absent in animal cell. Cell membrane. In plant cell, it is found below the cell wall. In animal cell, this is the outermost covering. Cell membrane is also known as plasma membrane. It is thin, elastic and transparent. It has a property called semi-permeability, which means it allows certain substances to pass through it while other cannot do so. It is a living component of a cell which gives protection to the cell. Now, in the previous class also I draw an animal cell and a plant cell. Suppose this is an animal cell and this is a plant cell. This outermost covering is called cell wall. It is present in only plant cell. This is plant cell. This is animal cell. This inside membrane is known as cell membrane or plasma membrane. This is cell membrane. Cell membrane. So, a plant cell and an animal cell. Plant cell consists of cell wall, the outermost layer. Inside that layer, there is another membrane. That membrane is called cell membrane. This cell membrane is semi-permeable membrane. This cell wall is present in plant cell. Cell wall is not present in animal cell. Plasma membrane or cell membrane is present in both plant cell and animal cell. And the plasma membrane or cell membrane is semi-permeable. Semi-permeable means partially it permits to enter some objects and the harmful object, the semi-permeable membrane does not allow to enter into the cell, inside the cell. Semi-permeable means the membrane permits the useful materials to enter into the cell and the harmful object it doesn't allow to enter into the cell. Now what is cytoplasm? It is a jelly-like transparent substance which occupies the inside of both plant and animal cell. It is a living component. Various tiny structures called cell organelles are found floating in the cytoplasm. Cytoplasm means the plasma present inside the cell is called cytoplasm. It is a it is gel-like substance. It is gel-like substance and living components in both plant cell and animal cell. This cytoplasm is present. It is gel-like substance, and on this cytoplasm the cell organelles are being suspended. Cell organelle means tiny cellular components. Example of that cell organelles I already told you: mitochondria, ribosome, endoplasmic reticulum, Golgi apparatus, lysosome, vacuole, etc. So similarly, the nucleus, nucleolus, here is the nucleus, nucleolus, the DNA or the chromosome, thread-like substance, cellular nuclear components, Inside the nucleus, nucleoplasm is present and mitochondria, Golgi apparatus. This is Golgi. Similarly, in plants also, mitochondria. But plastid is present in plant cell, but plastid is not present in animal cell. Now I am going to tell you about nucleus. Every cell has a nucleus which controls its activities. Usually in an animal cell it is found at the center, while in a plant cell it is found on one side. It is oval or spherical in shape and it is the most important part of the cell. There are certain cells with more than one nucleus, for example paramecium, and some without nucleus at all, for example red blood corpuscle of man. Nucleus is made up of nuclear membrane, nucleoplasm, nucleus and chromosome. The outermost covering of the nucleus is called nuclear membrane. The plasma present inside the nucleus is called nucleoplasm. There is another dense component, dense and dark component, it is called nucleolus, and some thread-like particles are present. These thread-like particles are called DNA or chromosome. Nuclear membrane is the covering of the nucleus. It is a permeable membrane. Nucleoplasm is a jelly-like fluid similar to cytoplasm but slightly denser than it. Nucleus is a spherical body in the nucleus. Nucleolus is a spherical body in the nucleus. This is nucleolus. I can show you using another ink. This is nucleolus, and these are the thread-like substance. These are the chromosome. The hereditary unit of chromosomes are called gene. What is gene? The hereditary units of chromosome are called genes. These hereditary units are nothing but DNA. DNA, the full form of DNA is DNA. The full form of DNA is deoxyribonucleic acid, and RNA is ribonucleic acid. Coronavirus is an example of RNA ribonucleic acid virus. The hereditary means transformation of characters from parents to offspring. Offspring means baby. The characteristics carries by the DNA present in the chromosome. Suppose it is the nucleus. Inside the nucleus, a dense component spherical, it is called nucleolus. Nucleolus. These are the chromosome. This is nuclear membrane. Nuclear membrane. This is nucleoplasm. This is nucleoplasm inside the nucleus. And these chromosomes are made up of two chromatids. This is a structure of one chromosome or DNA, structure of DNA. Structure of DNA. Here ribose sugar are located. Adenine, guanine, cytosine, thymine are the ribose sugar. This pair of sugar molecules transfer the characters from parents to offspring. This transformation is called hereditary. The hereditary unit of chromosomes are called genes. These are the genes. Each organism has a specific number of chromosomes. For example, the number of chromosomes in man is 46. How many chromosomes human being contain? Human being contain 46 number of chromosome. Numbers of chromosome. A cell of human being contain 46 number of chromosome. Cell organelle. Cell organelles are small structures found floating in the cell, and each one of them performs some functions or the other. The cell organelle, mitochondria, Golgi apparatus, ribosome, plastid, all these floats in the cytoplasm or suspended in the cytoplasm. They move freely and perform some special activity. Endoplasmic reticulum. It is a network of membranes which provides a large surface area for life functions. Endoplasmic reticulum helps in the transport of materials within the cell. Endoplasmic reticulum transport the materials inside the cell from one parts to another parts. Mitochondria. This is known as the powerhouse of the cell. This is the most important question for you. Why do mitochondria is called powerhouse of the cell? They are rod shaped. This is the mitochondria. I have drawn in the figure. They are rod shaped structure and are the sites of release of energy from food during respiration. Later in class 10, how do the respiration takes place and how do the energy released from the burning of the food and how do it is stored, how do the energy is stored in the mitochondria will be discussed thoroughly, but here only it is given. Mitochondria is called powerhouse of the cell because the mitochondria store energy released from as a result of the respiration of the food, and when it is necessary the stored energy is released to the body so that the body can work. Plastids. This cell organelle is found only in plant cell. There are three types of plastids: chloroplast, leucoplast and chloroplast. Chloroplasts are green in color because they contain a green pigment called chlorophyll. Chloroplasts help in photosynthesis. Leucoplasts are colorless plastids which help to store food. Chloroplasts are colored other than green. They give color to various parts of plants like flowers, Golgi apparatus or Golgi complex. They are found in animal cell. In plant cell, the identical cell organelle is named as dictyosome. They store and distribute various substances inside the cell. Golgi apparatus are found in animal cell. In plant cell, the Golgi apparatus are known as dictyosome. Ribosome. They are tiny spherical bodies found attached to the surface of endoplasmic reticulum. They help in protein synthesis. Lysosome. These cell organelles are called suicidal bag. Why do lysosomes are called suicidal bag? They are found in animal cell which contain harmful enzymes. When they release these enzymes, the cell may be destroyed. They help in breaking down of destroying various materials. Centrosome. They are found only in animal cells. Centrosomes contain centrioles in it. They help in cell division. Vacuole. In plant cell, usually the vacuole will be very large, while in animal cells they are small and few. Vacuole have minerals, waste materials and water, and this fluid mixture in name cell shape. Plant and animal cell. Plant cell is covered by a rigid cell wall. A cell wall is absent in animal cell. Plant cell has one or two large vacuole. Vacuoles are either absent or are smaller in size in animal cell. Plastids are present in plant cell. Plastids are absent in animal cell. Centrosomes are absent in plant cell. Centrosomes are present in the animal cell. Lysosomes are rare or absent in plant cell. Growth and division of cell. Growth and division of cell. What is given in your book? Let me see. New cells, it is called daughter cells, are formed from the existing cells, mother cells. It occurs through the splitting of cell to form two or more cells. This is known as cell division. What does cell division means? From one mother cell, two or more daughter cell is produced. When the mother cell get matured, this division is called cell division. This division is called cell division. A newly formed cell does not divide immediately. Some minimum growth in cell and its component is required before a cell engage itself in cell division. Most plant cells build around themselves a wall made of a material called cellulose. Attaining the ability to undergo division, body of a multicellular organism is formed from a single cell called zygote through repeated cell division. In human body, 2.5 million cells die every second. They are replaced through the formation of new cells. Wounds also heal due to division of healthy cells surrounding the area of injury. Unicellular organisms like amoeba and paramecium divide to form new organisms of their own kind. Cell therefore has an important role in the living world. Plant fiber are also long, 4 cm in cotton, 55 cm in rein, and 1 meter in hemp. Now, body of multicellular organism is formed from a single cell called zygote through repeated cell division. Zygote. When a mother cell and a father cell fuse together through meiosis, cell division, then a new cell formed. This cell is called zygote. After formation of the zygote, it goes mitotic cell division, repeated mitotic cell division, and grow into a new offspring or baby. And in case of amoeba, suppose this is an amoeba. Suppose this is an amoeba. Amoeba has a irregular body. It is the cell membrane. These are the cytoplasm. Here is the nucleus, nucleolus, chromosome, vacuole, mitochondria. All these are there. When it get matured, it divide into two equal half like this. And the nucleus also divide into two, and two individuals, identical individual, or the amoeba is produced. This is called cell division or mitotic cell division. So I almost explained the whole chapter, the cell. Now you go to page number 82 and 83. Here are some questions given. Question number A. Tick the correct answer. The English scientist Robert Hooke discovered the cell in. There are 4 options given and 4 boxes given near it. So you find out the correct answer. 1955, 1965, 1975 and 1985. What is the correct answer? Robert Hooke in Robert Hooke it is wrongly printed, I think. It should be 1665. All the given options are wrong. All these are given 1955, 1965. It should be 1665. Gaps are the basic structural unit of living organism. There are 4 options given: dyes, tissues, cells. None of these. Cells are the basic structural unit of living organism. The option number C. Answer is cells. The size of the cell may vary from 0.01 micrometer to 0.01 into 10 to the power 6 meter to as large as 170 millimeter into 130 millimeter. Option number D. Plant cell has 1 or 2 large vacuoles. There are 4 options: cell walls, vacuole, lysosome. None of these. The answer is B, vacuoles. Give strength and shape to the plant cell. There are 4 options given: cell walls, vacuoles, lysosome. None of these. The answer is option number A. Give tick mark against it. Cell walls give strength and shape to the plant cell. Fill in the blanks. The structural and functional unit of a body is the cell. New cells are formed due to division in mother cells. New cells are formed due to division in mother cells. The shape of a cell is related to its functions and location. The shape of a cell is related to its function and its location. Is a rigid wall which is non-living. cell residual, which is non-living. This is a network of membrane which provide a large surface area for life function. Endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum is a network of membranes which provide a large surface area for life function. Now, take homework. Question number C, true and false. Question number D, short answers. And question number E, long answer type question. So, you try at home. If you cannot and if you find hard, then you may call me also. Stay home, stay safe. Good day.